Here's what's coming up on 60 Minutes Sports.
You smell that? The grass? That's what I miss.
I've interviewed enough professional athletes to know the game takes something out of you when you play it, and you lose something when you leave it.
When it stops, that's when reality sets in. Your bones ache, your head's not clear, your heart hurts, you don't know who you really are.
As I was listening to him there, I'm thinking, I don't know how far he's going to go here.
I was lost, man.
What happens in life after football?
So I said, damn, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life?
Where do warriors go?
Where do the warriors go?
Noble Lord! Thou dost tether her or torture me, never pray more.
Well, in Eddie George's case, they go on stage and they play Shakespeare, of all things.
Speak of me as I am.
And not just dinner theater. This man is in the Nashville Shakespeare Festival playing two of the biggest roles that Shakespeare ever wrote, one in Julius Caesar and now in Othello.
Blood! Blood!
Why in God's name?
Because it's the hardest thing to do.
Eddie George was the heart and soul of a Tennessee Titans team that was a badass football team. They were meat eaters.
You know,
They were going to beat the crap out of you. He's a legend at Ohio State, and rightly so, because he had one of the greatest seasons in the history of college football when he won the Heisman Trophy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is heavy. Yeah. If Eddie would have just hung up his cleats, his life would have been considered a success. Eddie, after football, was on this absolute journey to try to find a new identity, a second act in life.
Where should Othello go?
It wasn't really until he found acting that he found himself.
But when he said Shakespeare, I'm like, oh, that acting. If he's getting dressed, he's reciting lines. If he's putting on his shoes, he's reciting lines. If he's jogging, he's reciting lines.
some horrible conceit.
I've done these kinds of stories before. I know the problems that ensue after football. You know, what's life like without the fame? What's life like without the money? A lot of guys make it out the other side. Nobody's done it the way that Eddie's doing it.
So now some 9 moons wasted they have used.
60 Minute Sports airs on Showtime.